Hey collective, how y'all doing? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. Happy Wednesday, or happy whatever day it is that you're seeing this video, because my readings are timeless. I hope y'all are having a great and wonderful day, and if not, it is going to get a lot better. This is going to be a collective reading just to see what's going on with you and the person that's on your mind. Keep in mind, since it is a collective message, some things may resonate with you, some things may not resonate with you. Everything can resonate or nothing. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest, okay? I did initially pull cards for the general energy, but it seemed along the lines of things that I've already said. Some of y'all still struggling with being able to fully believe in yourself. You have an opportunity, or this is the time now, like, for you to get something going or get into something. You need to seize the opportunity, because it's some opportunity that's being offered to you that's kind of like a once in a lifetime thing, or it's rare. It doesn't happen to everybody. So some of the things that I know y'all probably been worried about in the past, as far as like, how long is something going to take off, looking at where you are versus the bigger picture. But doing all of that is like getting in the way. You could literally be doing it right now with the energy that's surrounding you. I'm not just going to 100% guarantee you, because there's that element of uncertainty, but high probability that whatever you do, you get a good ass kickstart, or something good happens that probably doesn't usually happen to people in your field, but you wouldn't know because you don't believe. Y'all have to believe that the impossible can happen. Yeah, it might not happen for everybody, or if you're telling this stuff to people, they don't believe it, or they might want to shit on it because it's not an opportunity that's made for them. So yeah, if they did it, it's not going to play out the way it's going to play out for you, because you're different. You're chosen. You're a chosen one. Your life is different. So I'm going to just really leave it there, because I didn't pull any cards. I just kind of picked up the vibe of where some of y'all are. Please don't miss out on like good opportunities sitting on your ass, study worried about what it looks like when other people do it. Some of y'all probably seen other people do what you do and they weren't successful, or it took them a long time, but that's them. That's their story. That's not your story. Y'all need to start getting in the energy of believing that things happen to you that don't happen for everybody else, because you're special. Y'all walk around calling yourself special and I'm this, I'm the one. Okay, well, if you are the one and you really are the chosen one, you got to move like that and understand that a lot of stuff about your life is just not going to be stuff that looks normal, or that happens to regular people. But that's what happens when you're a rare person. You get rare opportunities. That's how you stay rare. Get in alignment. Anyway, I really just pulled love messages today. That's funny that that's at the bottom. Okay, so I feel like collective, some of y'all may be a fixed sign, because I have hold your vision. That's a fixed moon. You could be a fixed sign or dealing with one. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Also, we have your hard work is paying off, Capricorn. But y'all know I always say that Capricorns give me like a slight fixed energy, even though they're not. It's still an element of them being that way. But anyway, regardless of that, the card came up reversed today. I'll just show that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I don't always be feeling like holding up all these cards, but if I feel the need to, I will. This card came reversed. Mind y'all, every deck I have, all the cards are upright. I don't do reversals. But if it comes that way, y'all are really, I feel like y'all are, you and the person you're dealing with is stubborn. Y'all are stubborn as far as like, it's hard for you to let go of this person. It's hard for you to let go of the visions or the plans that you've already made in your head with this person. But for it to be coming in reverse, y'all feel like somebody's stuck. You feel like somebody's digging their heels so much that they just came to a complete halt. That's how you're viewing a situation with a person. And I feel like your hard work is paying off being here. Goodness. Let me stop shuffling, because cards study flying out. My goodness. Wait, let me finish talking. Let me put the damn deck down. Your hard work is paying off. y'all feel like it's going to require more effort maybe than what somebody is putting in right now. Y'all feel like somebody owe y'all an apology. Page of Pentacles out here. Y'all feel like somebody owe y'all an apology. They owe you effort, but not just an apology with effort. Effort. Y'all are kind of like, I don't know if this person gonna put in the effort. Some of y'all ended things with a person because of a lack of effort towards moving a connection forward. And I don't think y'all happy about doing that, but you, with this Queen of Swords coming up, you making logical decisions. So you're not just going off of how you feel about somebody. And if y'all not in that energy, you need to get into it. So maybe this is what's coming towards you. But I feel like y'all are trying to make more logical decisions, not just based off of your heart. Because I feel like with the Ten of Swords being here, y'all may have ended something with a person and you're still very much in pain about that. It was a painful ending for you because you didn't want to let this person go. But some of y'all with the Five of Cups, they put you in a third party situation, and that's probably what caused the stagnation. I was trying to just read it one way, but as soon as I started the reading, I started getting the vibe that it's a third party situation. And then the cards that are coming out what made me say I need to put my cards down. For one, my tarot deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands that came on that Queen of Swords. So that could tell me two things. One, y'all just tired of somebody moving slow as hell, somebody blocking this connection. Y'all tired of this person being slow to move this shit along. Others of y'all are acknowledging that some of y'all feel like what's blocking or causing this Knight of Pentacles energy, causing them to move slow as fuck. Five of Cups, y'all feel like there could have been a situation where somebody put you in a third party situation, but they were found out, you found out about it, basically. Somebody was juggling and it didn't pan out the way they wanted it to. Y'all are really in the energy like this person has to level up to move things forward. Knight of Cups, somebody could be a Scorpio. Well, I already said that. Five of Cups and Knight of Cups. But also some of y'all are tired of this person. Like, let's say they do come around and like for a little while they do what it is that you want or what you expect, and then they still leave, or they still like distance themselves, or they like come and go. Y'all are tired of that shit. Some of y'all, that's why y'all put an end to it, because somebody kept coming around. Y'all have a good time and things move forward a little, then they leave. They express their emotions a little bit. They put a little bit of effort, then they leave. That's how some of y'all feeling. And y'all feel like with your hard work is paying off. Like, in order for you to start a new cycle with this person, they have to acknowledge what they was doing before. But not only that, how much effort are you willing to put forward? And right now, y'all not feeling super confident. Another thing that keeps coming out while I was just talking a while ago, I was pulling some my love oracles for y'all. And as I was talking, I got the Children card, worth waiting for, past life relationship. Some of y'all feel like it's a past relationship that's blocking or holding this connection back. Like, y'all feel like that contributes to why something is stuck. So this is definitely, in y'all mind, y'all are like speaking on third party shit. Honestly, if y'all don't want to hear this today, because I know we 8 minutes in, but if you ain't in the mood to hear about third party, go ahead and click off today, because it's through and through the reading. Even from y'all's perspective, y'all don't know if this is something like you feel like y'all are trying to let divine timing do its thing. I feel like y'all understand that from, things that I've been saying and things that y'all have came to understanding of. But I just feel like y'all at a place where y'all like, I don't know if this is worth me waiting around for. Some of y'all, this might be a person that has children, because the Queen of Swords did give me baby mother. So something with a situation involving children could be something that's blocking your connection, and that's what you feel. Y'all definitely want somebody to apologize. It's like, that this person is like, you viewing them as a Page of Pentacles. So I don't think you're expecting them to come back and be like a 180. But you expect progress to be made, at least acknowledgement of whatever happened before, and the willingness to learn what correct to do moving forward, to try again, but do it right, whatever way that means. That's what y'all really want. Somebody could be a Pisces. But y'all feel like right now they're ignoring making a decision. Y'all really wish they would. Or like y'all are longing to be with this person. The star card is out here. Somebody could be an Aquarius. I already said that. Also, I'm seeing Libra. Yeah, y'all feel like y'all person is wearing a blindfold, but like one that they put on. Like they acting like they can't make a decision, but they can. You just feel like this person is ignoring making this decision. Mind you, this is all I'm saying. This is how you feel. I'm not saying that this is what's going on. We're talking about your feelings. But I'm not going to make you feel crazy like they might have tried to do you. But, hold on. I need to smoke. Yeah, I don't think you're crazy, collective. I just think, damn, lighter. Flick. I know my lighter ain't fucked up. Me and lighters. Do I got another one? Did I want to say anything else on y'all? I don't think so. Let me see. Yeah, y'all are right now. Y'all are not trusting. Y'all don't want to trust the process no more. Y'all trying to, but y'all don't know if y'all can. Y'all want things to come together, but y'all don't know if y'all can trust the process. The person on your mind, I got a card that I've gotten, 2 cards that I've gotten for them. Really, all the cards. Yeah, I didn't see them all before for them. But your person, what they're feeling and thinking, they do feel like they have been like detached from you, especially emotionally. But also some of y'all physically. Ace of Wands being here, I feel like they're acknowledging that to some degree they weren't taking this connection that serious. Well, I kind of know why, but I'm going to pull some cards on it. Maybe that's not how they came into it. They came into it passion-based. It was because you was fine. Shit, they came in and they was playing around, but the 2 of Wands being here, they seem to be afraid. Like, they didn't want to move things forward because they were afraid to move things forward. And it's weird because the 10 of Cups just flew out. So this person feels like you make them happy. That's the part that's confusing me. But they acknowledged that they was on some self-sabotaging bullshit. They were, I guess this is what they was doing. They was detaching themselves from you. Instead of starting things new with this Ace of Wands and taking this more serious, right? Making this something more official, they wanted to make things hard. They're acknowledging that they made things hard. With the Chariot, 5 of Swords, and they made things hard by maybe ghosting you. They was doing self-sabotaging shit. They ghosting you, and knowing that ghosting you is going to cause issues, or not being upfront with you, or straightforward with you about communication, lying about their feelings, confusing you about their feelings. This person is being honest to me about what they was doing to stop this shit moving forward. They know they need to bring love into this situation. They like, yeah, I was being detached, and I guess because they wasn't in the place then, or they were afraid to move things forward, they decided to kind of confuse you by ghosting you. Like, and it's like the confusion is emotional confusion. Like, I don't know how you really feel, because one way you act this way, the next minute you act another way. They was trying to keep a lid on their emotions. Queen of Cups coming up on their side. Yeah, they was trying to control their emotions by distancing themselves from you. And also, being with you, the reason they're afraid is because you are somebody that makes them feel like they have to step out of their comfort zone from where they normally operate. 4 of Swords, this is somebody that used to chilling, like not doing too much. Hangman is here. Yes, they was in that South Node energy, but also just still like the whole element of that I get from the South Node is comfort. They were at a level of comfort. Whatever they was doing before, it was working. They were able to consistently, even with you, they feel like whatever they was doing before was working. That specific thing just stood out. Like that's something they want to say. Whatever I was doing before was working, so they didn't feel a need to change it. Before you, the way that they was acting, it worked for them. They would keep people at arm's length because they didn't want to let them get too close. And they had some other shit going on that seems, we'll get more into that. Yeah, whatever situation they was dealing with, King of Swords, it's somebody that's usually very emotionally unavailable. And that works for them. Yeah, they hold back. Some of y'all dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo or a Libra, because I almost said that. So this person probably would show up in the past after ghosting you consistently. They'll show up consistently, but with nothing. A half-ass apology, or just trying to Ace of Wands you, like start something up, but no follow through with it. They know they was making shit hard. This is what they're thinking about. They also, like I said, they keep acknowledging that they have to open up. They got to tell you how they feel. They very close to achieving their goal. They close to doing it. So maybe today somebody's a little bit like a step closer to opening up to you versus whatever percentage they was at want to do it before. Clarifying that is the justice. Yes, this person wants to make things right. They want reconciliation. And I feel like they've been waiting for that, but they feel like they needed to be ready to be able to invest more into this. But they was looking at the situation, knowing that it was a lot of hard work. They view this connection as work, hard work. I mean, I understand why. They just know you. They know you're not easy. They know they're not dealing with no easy person. Y'all making this person want to change. Or I think if some of y'all have distanced yourself. So if you have not distanced yourself, that's probably why you're not experiencing none of this stuff that I be saying. Like, because y'all still be giving y'all access, giving the person access to you. Most of the time I'm picking up on people that, like the title of the reading I did the other day, they seen what it's like to be without you. Justice is reconciliation. Because, I mean, I don't know. I just don't think it makes sense if you're still giving them access and then expecting them to just one day wake up and open up. What about that? Where's the revelation in that? Because the Tower card is here, lets me know like a revelation happened. Something is going to happen to make this person want to change things or to want to be more invested. Because they're definitely thinking about investing into this connection in some kind of way. I think, like I told, I hate to just say that, but they had to not be at peace without you to see that what they had was peace. The Sun card, they want that happiness back. It's all dark where they at. This what you bring. But they wanted to hide their feelings, barely show up emotionally. Page of Cups, Moon card. They have way more feelings for you than they would let on. That's why they started to think like, damn, I need to tell this person how I feel. Damn, I need to tell this person how I feel. Hiding all my emotions, trying to keep my emotions with the High Priestess, trying to hide it. And hopefully that me being all mysterious and not talking will pull on the collective and make them come communicate with me. But I got to step up into this King of Pentacles. It's funny. The King of Pentacles coming up on their side, not y'all's. Y'all like, damn, I need something. Page of Pentacles, you got to give me something. They like, I got a little more than something. I'm working on a little more than something. Yeah, that Seven of Pentacles, this is what they working on. Some of y'all will begin communication. Or like, what's on this card? Speedy news or situation. This only for, I feel like this is going to be unexpected though. Let me see. Bro, I'm not making this shit up. Remember I kept saying effort, effort, effort. They know what the fuck it is. Make the effort. They know what they have to do. They know what they got to do. They can't just sit back and just wait for you to come to them. Because they hoping that would have worked, like they was attracting you or pulling you in. And maybe to some degree, because I feel like y'all think about this person a lot, but no. They got to come get you, collective. They trying to stay optimistic, though. Like, because a part of them feels like there's... Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I got forgiving and learning and unrequited love. They trying to keep themselves optimistic because at the bottom of their mind, because it's at the bottom of the deck, so it's something that's bothering them, but it made itself to the surface to me. They're afraid that maybe because of, if they did put you in a third party situation, they feel like y'all kind of like ill about that. And it's not that you're not attracted to this person. You're not feeling like they're unattractive, but the situation they're putting you in, you feel like it's not attractive. And you don't want no parts of that. And that's something they think about. They know they're going to need your forgiveness. And I remember I told y'all about learning, forgiving and learning. The Page of Pentacles gave learning. I told y'all. They like a student to love. They making a lot of mistakes. They like a badass kid right now. On a soul level, emotionally, this person is a child. They're learning. They soaking up knowledge. And some of y'all is the teacher. Some of y'all have influenced this person's spiritual path. That's something that's very important to this connection. That's what helps this person to pay attention to red flags and to start to notice signs more that the universe is sending them, because they probably ignored them before. This is not somebody that listened to their intuition. This was a King of Swords. They go off of logic. Everything has to make sense. They have to see it. They might be a Capricorn as well, because they are very like grounded people. Like, I need to see it first before I believe it. Or, you know, it got to be in front of me, or it got to make sense. I'm not going off of no feeling. I need concrete proof, facts. There's somebody that needs to see everything, like visually, see, physically. And that's not how spirituality works at all. Maybe some of y'all help this person with faith, because trust is here. And on the card trust, it says this situation is calling for you to have faith. I think some of y'all have faith, but it annoys you that you have faith. Because it's like you trying to make yourself not have faith based off of what's going on with that Queen of Swords. Y'all trying to be logical versus emotional. The actions I see for this person right now, collective, they know that a lot of changes are going to be required for them to take action towards you. So if they not taking action right now, collective, that's why. Most of y'all that's drawn to this reading, it's probably because you've been doubting this connection. You've been feeling like letting go of somebody. You don't know if it's worth it. Spirit wants you to have trust. If this is something that you want, I'm not one of them people that's going to convince you to stay in something that you're not happy in. So if you feel like you're at your wit's end, by all means, respectfully, let it go. But it seems like y'all are set on this person. You're trying to remove yourself from that by using more logic, but this is a very spiritual connection. Remember what I just said about spiritual. This is things that you can't see. You have to rely on your intuition a lot more. And then if it's hard for you, collective, I just want to give y'all some perspective. If it's hard for you, you're the more spiritual, intuitive person. If it's hard for you to tap in sometimes and trust your intuition, because y'all don't have no lot of Piscean energy. Y'all got Capricorn, the opposite. Y'all on some I'll believe it when I see it with this person. But that's not how it always works. You have to have faith. That trust message is from the universe. Y'all think it's just you and this person, but there's an angel in the background helping, orchestrating this. Or a little Cupid person. This person know that a lot of adjustments are going to be required. And why I say that a third party, energy was coming up. Some of y'all, this person feel like it's a person or a situation from their past that they have to leave behind. Seem like that Two of Wands kind of opened the door for that for me. Because they feel like they need to move on from something. But it will require them taking a big leap of faith. Maybe they feel like they would be leaving with nothing because the Fool card is the number 0. That is a fresh start. But this person probably needs that. Shit, they was given 10 of Wands before. Too much shit you carry. A heavy ass load. I just heard just a man and a dog. So some of y'all person might got a dog. Or they might be talking about their friend, like they dog. Anyway, but yeah, it's funny I said they friend because I see good friends on the card. Somebody could be an Aries as well. But this person knows adjustments are going to be required. The adjustments is the Fool card. They're going to have to take a leap of faith towards you and do the things that they're scared to do. Some of y'all that's simply just changing their circumstances, as in like not being toxic no more, not being somebody that's very addicted to sex or sexual connections, or just doing very toxic things, even if it's not sexual based. It's like the shit that I told y'all earlier, the mind games that they was playing, how they was making shit hard for you. All of that shit that's devil energy. That's toxic. You causing confusion with a person, making them feel like you want them, then not, because you disappear, but then you come back around. Like, that's kind of what it's giving. So take that either way, but most of y'all is definitely them leaving a relationship behind. It's a significant relationship for it to be coming up as the Fool card. That's something that they feel like it's going to take them effort to release themselves from, able to break the chains that are binding you. They feel stuck to somebody. Some of y'all, it's simply work. They feel chained to work. Some of y'all don't see this person like that because they work a lot. They might be addicted to what they do for work. But it's something else that's their calling that they're supposed to be stepping into. All this stuff has happened in divine timing. We watch these readings and we forget that we're dealing with real people. So I have to remind y'all sometimes. Because like I said, I'm still getting on y'all ass every day about you. So let's not be too harsh on the person that you're dealing with. I know that. And sometimes, even though we are like victims in a situation with a person, some people over-victimize themselves or don't even look at where they went wrong in a situation. I feel like I just lost my thought. Maybe I didn't want to, maybe Spirit didn't want me to get on y'all ass like that. Hold on. I want to remember this. I don't know. But y'all have stuff that's y'all calling. Like literally the stuff I'm saying about them is stuff I say about y'all. I be really emphasizing this because I don't think people understand that sometimes. Spirit is not going to reward you with some relationship that's probably going to take all of your focus. You already having a hard time focusing on doing the shit that you're supposed to do without them around. So just imagine you being super in love, super focused in on this person, and you neglecting your own goals. I'll highlight it in a second. The same stuff that I'm saying about them, like they have to change their circumstances. Y'all too, y'all can't expect shit to happen literally overnight. We watching readings every day. I don't know sometimes if, that's why I have to keep it neutral, because I understand that readings can be addictive. And if you do using it in the wrong way, it could be toxic. But that's why I keep balance here. The way I do my reads, I don't want you to get too sucked into something. And if it's giving toxic, I'm going to tell you to remove yourself. And if you need to focus on you, that's why I do general stuff for your career and your job and stuff. Because it be usually a lot of shit going on in y'all personal life outside of your relationship that needs attention. And sometimes people don't understand that. Y'all will keep overlooking the shit that we talk about in the general and then wonder why your love life is blocked. That's just something to think about for whoever that resonates for. But yeah, divine timing is very important. Your person, also I'm seeing elevation in money with Wheel of Fortune. Somebody can be a Sagittarius. It's going to be a very unexpected level up for this person. But they seem like they're trying to break a toxic connection or break toxic habits. They know they have to do that. The Fool card even just could be, like I said, somebody leaving their old life, their old ways behind, their old behaviors. And then I got the Four of Pentacles, and that's like holding back. And I was like, ugh, are we doing that? I had to clarify. I got the Six of Cups. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So is we holding back from the past, or is we holding back from the collective for the past? I had to clarify. I got the Three of Wands, Temperance, and the Seven of Swords. So no, they're not holding back from you for the past. They feel like their past is holding them back. They're trying to manifest a connection with you. The Three of Wands, travel towards you, make movement towards you. They're trying to manifest what they want, which is you. We already talked about them trying to manifest. And some of y'all, they kind of wishing that you would reach out. I don't think you need to do that. Let them do it. This person feels like they're being restricted by their past as well. They definitely have been. I don't know if they might still be dealing with it, but I get the vibe of like recovering their finances now, but they've been dealing with money restrictions. The Seven of Swords, they trying to move away from their past, but they trying to do it with a strategy. That's why this person is not moving towards you, because they have a plan, but they feel like their plan needs adjustments. Like they feel like things have to be right for you. And I don't think what they're working on is something easy overnight. It's funny because now I'm feeling like jittery, like this making this person nervous. And now I'm over here shaking my legs. I haven't been doing that this whole time. They're a little anxious to get their plan going, but I do feel like they're dealing with some type of blockages with this third party. I feel like they are trying to hold back financially from it in whatever way that they can. So they're not over giving. I'm not getting that they're not giving nothing. They're just not over giving. So they're only giving what's necessary to a third party. That could be money, energy, time, whatever. They only give what's needed. Because they trying to take majority of their energy with this Seven of Swords and give it to you. They're like, yeah, I got to give it a little here, but I need to take the majority of this over here, but I got to do it smart. That's why they need time, and Spirit is backing this person up. Because they need to get their shit together and come at you correct. This person is thinking long term. A time to give rather than take. Somebody could be a Virgo. This person is thinking about how they can be of service to you. This person wants to be more reliable to you. In this new cycle that you guys are starting, if you let them start it, they want to be relied on. They want to be able to come through. That's why I feel like they're not over giving their energy and money and time to them, because they want to give some to you. Ten of Pentacles clarifying that. They thinking long term, whoever y'all dealing with. This person want to like live together, build a life together, maybe a business. Something sustainable that's going to last a long time. Some of y'all, if this person has never been married, like y'all be there, you'll be the first marriage. They got to put an end to their money confusion. And some of y'all, they got to put an end to a third party situation that they've been juggling. The money confusion seems to be happening over there with whatever they're dealing with. It's been blocking them and weighing them the fuck down. But y'all know that, and y'all tired of this shit. Y'all just like, yeah, I get it and all, but I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. Keep digging. That's what Spirit said to y'all. Well, y'all don't want to be separated no more. Neither one of y'all. Look at that man holding his chest. That's how y'all person feel. Like, oh, I miss my person. And y'all like, oh my God, I miss him. Both of y'all miss each other. Y'all miss each other. Heart to heart. conversations, keep an open mind. This person do want to open. I told you they want to honestly discuss their feelings with each other. They want both of y'all to be able to do that. They a little stubborn about it, but they want to do it. They close to achieving that because I already talked about that in their feelings. Even if they're not an Aquarius, I don't know, maybe that's their moon sign or something shit. Because they got some type of element of that to them, even if not, don't have to be, but they're just channeling that energy, like not super emotional, not emotionally expressive. They know how to keep people at arm's length. They don't want them to get too close or know too much about them. They trying to be open-minded to having this heart-to-heart conversation. They also want you to be open-minded to them because they feel like you guys are soulmates. Y'all have like a real strong connection or whatever. But they just like, baby, I'm different from the other people that you used to deal with. But are you still gonna love me anyway? Let go of control issues. I don't know who need to hear this. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, because I see how y'all feel in the collective energy. Let go of control. When we say divine timing, y'all be thinking, I don't know if y'all be taking what I be saying lightly, but you literally don't know when things are going to happen. And honestly, you shouldn't worry about it. Because that, even with anything, when you worry about the timeline and shit, it's like it prolongs it. Focus on you. You got plenty of shit to focus on. I promise. Some of y'all different. I told y'all, some of y'all gonna get married to this person. That 10 of Pentacles already let me know what I need to know. First of all, that King of Pentacles. They stepping it up. It's going to take time. And when I say time, some of y'all be thinking sometimes it's a week, a month. I can't tell you when. Realistically. That's why I say y'all should decide what you feel like it's worth waiting for. Because this is going to require you to trust. And I see that it's kind of hard for y'all right now, but I know y'all trying, but some of y'all are impatient as hell. But others of y'all, you try. I told you, they coming with that open-hearted energy. It's coming, y'all. Because it said you're very close to achieving your goal. They on the verge of opening up. That vulnerability is coming. Right now, they are kind of withdrawn. But it's because they need to, they're finding themselves. They're working on themselves. This person's focused on themselves right now. They still got focus on you. But right now, look, they said one day we gonna be committed. They said one day y'all gonna get there. Yeah, I feel like at one point, this person's feelings for you kind of confused them. They didn't know if it was just infatuation or they was just sexually addicted to you. I feel like their judgment was a little cloudy. They was kind of unclear. That's why they probably kept keeping you at arm's length, because they trying to figure out what they feeling. Because they started to feel like it's some depth to this shit. Like it's some type of importance to this person. They feel like important to me, valuable to me. And then like the conversations that y'all have depth. Like they feel like you just are a deep person. They like that shit. But it kind of confused them, because I feel like some of y'all were sexually involved. Most of y'all. So they like, damn, is this just infatuation? Is this confusing me, or do I really love this person? The only way they was able to gain that perspective, because I saw the card perspective. Damn, I should have pulled it when I saw it. But on the card perspective, the guy was sitting on some water, kind of like this, by himself, standing. This person had to be by themselves. They had to distance themselves to see what they was feeling, because they were resistant. They very timid with their emotions. They feel a lot of shit, but they go to a lot of lengths to hide it. They know it's something special here, though. They know you was important. They felt that. But they like, I need to see the depth of how far I'm really, like, you know, what I'm really feeling for this person. Yeah, oh, after some time was spent, time has passed for somebody. And this person, they're going to return because they came to a conclusion that, damn, maybe I did make a mistake. Or maybe, you know, I didn't do some shit right. Like, this person was a lost soul. That's why I said they was finding themselves. But they had to do this. You know, all these pictures, they by themselves. That's why I emphasized that earlier. This person needs to be, they got to see what it's like without you to get here. So if you still giving them you, then you know why you're not getting any progress. That apology is coming. They're returning, y'all. And it's going to be what? Shocking. Why? Because it's unexpected. And I think I want to go ahead and end it there. Oh. Damn, the car is talking to me like a motherfucker. I'm trying to stop. I got beginnings. Yeah, they want to try things over again, but take it in a new direction. It's definitely silence right now. So all this stuff I'm saying sounds so eventful. But what is given in the 3D? Silence, cold. Nothing's going on. Some of y'all feel like this person pushing you away. But they're going to be trying to take things in a new direction. Start over. They want a second chance. Like the intimacy or bonding that you guys have. Like this person, you make them feel comfortable enough to where they could confide in you. I'm hearing that song again by her, Comfortable. It just kind of confused them a little bit. So they was trying to distract themselves or like change the course at one point. So y'all was right. They was digging their motherfucking heels, but they had to gain clarity. Y'all, this person be spying on y'all. But I think y'all know that, right? Right. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Some of the stuff they were seeing when they were spying made them feel a little bitter. Sometimes stuff they see makes them be like, oh, I'm going to marry that person one day. Or I'm going to go ahead and go through with it one day. Like, because they a little, you know, they was a little scared. Some of y'all, they might feel like when they were spying on you, they saw you saying some like resentful stuff. Or saying things that are like maybe giving off the vibe that you resent them. Some of y'all, y'all said some shit that was hurtful to them. That probably made them angry. Or y'all was angry. So it was like a little, some stuff y'all done said put a bad taste in their mouth. Child. But hell, it was probably warranted. I did say this was third party energy. And it did give third party energy. But it wasn't super focused on that. Because that's not where your person is. If anything, they trying to just find a way to successfully move away from that. And with the 7 of Swords, that ain't nobody that's trying to cause no trouble leaving wherever they were. Because they feel like they was already stressed enough dealing with the shit before. But now I'm going to go ahead and end the reading. Everybody made it to the end. Y'all comment and let me know if it resonated for y'all. Like the video, hype the video if you can. And subscribe if you're loving the content. And I will see you tomorrow in the next reading. Love you. Bye.